Yo, 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 or should I say howdy fellas, how are we doing today? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Disparity pulse rifle. This thing is pretty nice, pretty crispy, and pretty interesting. Before we get into that, I do have a request from you guys, and that is for you to smash that like button. Oh, you guys are far too kind. Liking this video, subscribing, who to me? Oh, please, come on, huh? How could you be so kind, eh? How could you be so kind? So let's take a look at this thing. Here it is, the Disparity pulse rifle. Identify yourself or be destroyed. Comes with this new origin trait, Ambush. Improves range, handling, and damage against combatants during the opening moments of an engagement. It's a Hake weapon, so it also has Hake breach armaments. This is a fixed, curated role, swashbuckler and heating up. You actually get this after completing the first mission of the new season. Everybody gets this role if you're wondering. It's very easy to get. You got stability masterwork, counterbalance for 92 recoil direction. You can see it does very healthy stats. It's an aggressive, hard-hitting 4 burst. And the main thing that makes this weapon special is the fact that it can get Desperado. Now you're going to have to dig into the seasonal content in order to unlock that. And when you do get Desperado, it's going to be amazing. But don't sleep on this curated role either. Right then, here we go. We've got the pulse. We are on Disjunction, everybody's favorite map. And we are playing Rift. And we've got a fella running at us, and that is not going to work out for him. He should not have ran at me like a donkey. Guys carrying the spark. Oi, mate. You're in the wrong way, lad. You're taking it back to your own spawn. What are you doing? Oh, that is risky business, man. It's like taking the ball back into your own halfway line, you know, playing out the back and passing it across your own 5-yard box. If you don't watch football, then obviously none of what I'm saying right now will make any sense. But the point is, shouldn't be doing what he's doing. What is he doing, lads? Well, I'm just out here on the side cleaning up. This thing is an aggressive 4-burst pulse rifle. And let me tell you something, lads. This gun has everything going for it. It can get Desperado, so it'll be the first of its kind whenever you get your hands on that Desperado roll. We don't have Desperado. We've got the stock roll that you get when you complete the first mission or whatever of the seasonal thing. We've got heating up. We've got swashbuckler. And this lad thinks he's going to score, but he's not. He's not. He got intercepted, and now we are on the offensive. I am absolutely not picking up the spark here. You can just think of me as a chaperone, pun intended, to the spark runner, the striker. Me, I'm the playmaker in midfield, you know, pulling the strings in the back. They don't know, they don't see me, they don't notice me. But there you go. 1-0 to the mighty Reds. Picking them off out here. But yeah, heating up swashbuckler is a great perk combination on this weapon. I think a damage buff is essential for this weapon. These fellas, again, they're trying to cross over this side of the pitch, but what they don't realize is this swamp, it belongs to me, bro. Anyway, listen, look, my aim, he's using it as well. I don't know, my hand slipped there. I'm not sure what happened there, fellas. Anyway, guys, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to smash that like button. Anyway, back into the action. We are pushing out, gonna get some shots in. I've got to say, the thing I love the most about this weapon is the sight. It is absolutely clean. Clean as a whistle, my friends. Clean as an absolute whistle. We're gonna push up on him. Listen, brother, I'm in the swamps, you know what I'm saying? I'm swamp ready, brother. I was built in these swamps, and we will absolutely dominate these swamps, you know what I'm saying? And now I think it might be time to just take matters into my own hands. Enough's enough, mate. Enough is enough. Let me get that res first, and let me collect it. It's Steven Gerrard. He's done it, and we have scored the goal. And absolutely sensational stuff. I'm gonna drop a bubble down here on this Rift. Look at controlling the zone. Oh, wait, was that? I don't know what's going on, but we are just dominating. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's happening, but you're just dominating the field. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. And there it is. And that is it, my friends. Cristiano Ronaldo ignites the Rift for Portugal. All right, listen, now it's time for me to talk about some things with this weapon. Now, I've noticed there is this 4-burst, and there's also another aggressive 4-burst. I think it's the seasonal ritual weapon. And I'm curious as to why they put these ones into the game. Well, I kind of understand, or I know why they did, because you haven't really seen too many of this archetype in quite a while. You've got the Sacred Provenance, you had the Blast Furnace. I think there might be 1 or 2 other ones I'm forgetting right now. I think one's from the Vow raid as well. I think, yep, there's a Vow raid. Pulse Rifle 2, Insidious, I believe it's called. But the problem has been for a long time now with this archetype. Nice little ghost in the night medal there, by the way. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Leave a like for the ghost medals. But the problem is the time to kill on this archetype is not good enough. It's a 4 burst weapon. Well, it's not a 4 burst as in you need 4 bursts, but it shoots 4 bullets per burst. And it's very, very difficult for this to compete with, say, a messenger that can kill you in 2 bursts, which is 6 shots. Whereas a 2 burst from this weapon is 8 shots, right? So if it's harder to 2 burst with this than it is with a messenger, then it will never be competitive. It will never be a meta weapon. So the solution is some sort of buff for this weapon archetype in order to make this type of weapon a little bit more desirable, at least in PvP. I think in PvE with the right role, this could be a proper workhorse for you. And, you know, you can take out all the dregs as you like. But in PvP, let me tell you, man, in skill-based matchmaking, no rumble. There's no escape now. Bungie they're closing in the walls on people who enjoy PvP with every change that they make. I can't even go into rumble and play casually and just get into 1v1 duels anymore. Bungie in their infinite wisdom removed that. And yeah, when you're playing in lobbies where people are just as good as you, but the only difference is they're using the absolute best weapons in the game 24/7, whilst, you know, I'm using different things to try them out since, you know, new season, new weapons, etc. You know, you'd think the done thing is to try out new guns, right? Let me tell you something. This weapon doesn't compete. It was an absolute pain to record this video, if I'm being honest with you. The only respite I found was I had 1 or 2 fun games in Rift, and even then Rift is very anti-weapon review, right? Because half the time you're getting transported back to your spawn, and you know, you're not always getting into duels because obviously people are just fighting over the objective. People are making crazy plays where they don't even care about getting in a gunfight. It's just all about securing the Rift. And you know, look, I'm putting the bubble in their zone, like, you know, things like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a bit too much, man. It's tough. What I can tell you is that, yeah, this archetype in PvP is not competitive. It needs a damage buff. It needs to be able to consistently and reliably hit that 2 burst, because it's a 4 burst weapon, or it shoots 4 shots in a burst, right? So when you're having to hit them with 3 separate bursts of this gun, that's 12 bullets that you're having to put in. And with a pulse rifle, that's too many shots, man. Any other pulse rifle will drop you faster than you can get a kill with this thing. Obviously, we do have a stack of swashbuckler most times after getting a kill. Swashbuckler times 5. In PvP, it's kind of counterintuitive to go for a melee kill with a pulse rifle, but you know, when you do get the damage perk, you can feel the power of the gun. I think Desperado, obviously this weapon can roll Desperado, so that's going to be interesting. Maybe that will be really, really nice on this archetype. It remains to be seen. Obviously, I haven't got my hands on that yet, but maybe that is what will make this worth it, because without that, I'm not sure it's quite worth it, because I feel like every time I was securing a kill, in the back of my mind, I kind of knew that the other player was just missing shots and not hitting his TTK as close to optimal as he could have, because if he did, I would probably be dead. And it's a shame, because I really like this gun in terms of the sight, the actual look of the weapon, and the sound, and just the overall feel of it. I think it's a very good gun, and I think it's a really, really nice gun. But yeah, the archetype, it needs a little bit of love, I think. Other than that, it's definitely nice, and it's cool that they just handed everybody heating up swashbuckler rolls. So, you know, you've got something nice to just get in there and give it all nice little rocket to the face and give it a little try. So yeah, man, there it is. That is this pulse rifle. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.